Hi, welcome to the Explainer series for Quant. Here we'll be using very simple concepts and apply it to CAT level problems and solve them as easily as possible. In this session, we will be looking at logarithms, a neglected topic but very frequent in the CAT examination. We will be looking at a few questions which came up in the past papers. Also, we'll look at a few basics which will help you solve these questions in a quicker manner. I would suggest pause this video, look at the questions. Link is available in the description of this video. Once you have tried this set on your own, then proceed with the rest of this session. Please do share this with your friends who are preparing for CAT and other MBA entrance examinations. You can like and follow us on Facebook as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel to get live event and notifications for all the updates regarding CAT and other MBA entrance examination. You can also look at our WhatsApp as well as Telegram lists. You can join over there and we will update you. We don't spam over there. If you want, you can enroll for our Quant and LRDI courses. These are the best and the most comprehensive courses available in the market. Logarithms are the reverse or inverse of indexation, right? You raise it to a particular power, you get an index, right? Logarithms do the exact reverse. So if I were to tell you a to the power x is equal to y, logarithms basically tell you what power of a should you raise so as to reach y. So a becomes the base of the logarithms, right? A couple of things, unlike indexes, logarithms are defined only for positive numbers and positive bases, right? However, the value of a logarithm can be negative. For example, you can take a log of 10 to the base 10, that will give you 1. Right. On the other hand, if you take log of 10 to the base 1 by 10, that will become minus 1. Why? Because 10 to the power minus 1 equals 1 by 10. So the value of a logarithm can become negative, but you cannot take a negative value inside a logarithm, right? You cannot even take 0 inside a logarithm, and the bases have to be positive and should not be equal to 1, because raising anything, I mean, you cannot find the value of log to the base 1, right? Because, I mean, 1 to the power any number will result in 1, right? So it's pointless to find logarithm to the base 1. The rules of logarithms are very closely related to the rules of indexation. You can prove this very easily. Any standard 7th, 8th, 9th class textbook will probably give you. Even the texts which are following for your CAT examination will have these rules. Okay, let's see how to apply these rules to questions which came up in recent examinations. Okay, the first one is from CAT 2017 slot 2. CAT 2017 was not a difficult exam. Okay, let's see what this says. If x is a real number such that log of 5 to the base 3 equals log of 2 plus x to the base 5, which of the following is true. Now we know that 3 to the power 1 equals 3, 3 to the power 2 equals 9, right? So log of 5 to the base 3 should lie between 1 and 2, right? Which also means that the right hand side, to balance this out, log of 2 plus x to the base 5 should lie between 1 and 2. So you know log of 2 plus x to the base 5 should lie between 1 and 2. Now if I take 5 to the power all of them, so 5 to the power 1 should be less than log of 5 to the power 2 plus x to the base 5. We'll be using right, we'll be using this rule. This will give you 2 plus x less than 5 square will be 25. So this is 5. Right, so subtracting 2 across, you'll get 3 less than x less than 23. Option D will be your correct choice. It's an under 1 minute question, right? Pretty straightforward. Let's move to the next one. Question number 2. This is from CAT 2018 slot 2. Again, people were crying about this. Again, not very difficult. P cube is equal to q to the power 4 equals r to the power 5 is equal to s to the power 6. What is the value of log to the base s of p into q into r? Now, we know log, if the base is the same, log of a to the base x plus log of b to the base x will be log of ab to the base x, right? We'll use this relationship, right? So let's take the first two. If you take log to the base s, right? If you take log to the base s, p cube will be log to the base s of s to the power 6, right? So this will be 3 times log of p to the base s should be equal to 6, because s to the power 6 will resolve to 6 into log of s to the base s. Any value to its own base will result in 1, right? So which basically gives us log of p to the base s should be equal to 6 by 3, which is 2. Similarly, if I repeat the process with the other 2 as well, log of q to the base s should be equal to 6 by 4, which is 3 by 2. And log of r to the base s should be equal to 6 by 5. Now, we'll use this relation, add the 3 of them, we'll get log p plus log q plus log r, which will be log of p into q into r. That value will be equal to 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 6 by 5. Now LCM is 10. You would ideally like to mark option 1. Let's check this. 10 2s are 20. 3 into 5 is 15. 6 2s are 12. Right. 27 plus 20, 47. Option 1. Not very difficult. This is from slot 1 of the same examination. Again, another doable question from that particular slot. It says if log of 5 plus log of a to the base 3 whole to the base 2 equals 3, and then this other relation, what is the value of a and b? So we need to find a, then b, and add it up. Now the first one gives you only a. We'll use the value of a, plug it in here, and find the value of b. Let's quickly do this. Let's raise both the sides to power 2, right? So log will go out. This will become 2 cube. So you'll get 5 plus log of a to the base 3 equals 2 cube, which is 8, which means log of a to the base 3 equals 3, or a should be 3 to the power 3, which is 27. Plug this value in this. So again, we'll take to the base 5. So we'll raise both sides to the power 5. So you'll get 4 into 27 plus 12 plus log of b to the base 2 equals 5 cube, which is 125. This is 108 plus 12 will be 120, 125. So this gives you 5. So b should be 2 to the power 5, which is 32. 27 plus 32 is 59. Option 4. Job done. This is worth its weight in gold, especially in CAT 2018 slot 1, which you would have learned from all the Quora outrage was a pretty crappy paper. Okay. As we discussed in the previous sessions on surds, indices, logs, etc. are a favorite of the IFT exam as well. So let's try this. What is the value of square root of a by b, right, given this scenario? Now, left hand side is entirely on log to the base 4. Let's convert the right hand side also log to the base 4. Now 1 equals log of 4 to the base 4, right? This will go as square of this, right? So we can now use log a plus log b equals log of a into b if the bases are same. So your right hand side will become log to the base 4 of 4 into root a minus root b whole square. Right, so take the outer log out. Right, now if you resolve the left side, right, this will be a minus b, 4 to the power a minus b, log of 4 to the power a minus b to the base 4. Now log of 4 to the base 4 will be 1, right? So your left hand side will leave you with only a minus b. Now this is a very standard thing. This now becomes a ratios question. So a minus b is basically root a plus root b into root a minus root b. This is equal to 4 times root a minus root b whole square. One of the values go out. So root a plus root b divided by root a minus root b equals 4. Use componendo and dividendo. You will get root a divided by root b equals 4 plus 1 divided by 4 minus 1. That is 5 by 3. Option C, under 2 minutes to solve this question. Now, the last one is a tricky question. This came up in CAT 2005. Again, if you read past experiences of people, Not a very easy paper over here. Okay, it says if x is greater than or equal to y and y is more than 1, what is the value of the expression log of x by y to the base x plus log of y by x to the base y? This can never be equal to which of these values? So we have 0, -5, -1 and 1. Okay, let's take some values. Let's take y is equal to 2 because it satisfies this. And we'll plug with the values of x. So x will be 2, then we'll put 4, then 8 and see how it goes. Right. Okay, if I take 2 and 2. If I take 2 and 2, x by y will be equal to 1. Y by x will also be equal to 1. This is to the base 2, this is to the base 2. Any positive number which is not equal to 1, right? If you take log of 1 to that base, that value is 0. This is 0, this is 0. So 0 plus 0 will end up in 0. So 0 can be achieved. So your question asks which of them cannot be achieved. So 0 can be achieved. Let's try to plug in 4 in this. Let's see what happens if we plug in 4. Right, if you plug in 4, right, what will you get is log of 4, log to the base 4 of 4 by 2 will be 2 plus log to the base 2 of 2 by 4 will be half. Right, so this will be half plus -1. So this is minus half. So -1, minus half is also achieved. Okay, let's see what happens with 8. Log of 8 to the log of 8 by 2, which is 4 to the base 8 plus log of to the base 2. This will be 2 by 8, so 1 by 4. Right, so this is 2 square, this is 2 cube, so 2 by 3 plus -2, which is -4 by 3. So you can get a value which is less than -1 as well. So if you adjust this value, so if you take a value between 4 and 8, you should be able to get -1, right? So 1 should not be the value which is unachievable. You can keep on playing with other numbers also. You will basically be able to eliminate this part. We have tried solving it using the options. Let's try to do it using some log algebra which is available. Okay, so you will have log of x by y to the base x, right, plus log of y to the base y. Now y by x, I can write it as x by y to the power -1. Right? It's inverse of x by y. So if I rewrite this, you will get log to the base x of x by y plus minus log of x by y to the base y. Now, can you say anything about this term? If you look at it carefully, both x and y are positive numbers more than 1. And we also know that x has to be greater than or equal to y. So this value has to be a positive number. This value has to be a positive number. Right. Further, right. Because x is bigger than y. Right. Log to the base x, log of any number to the base x will definitely be smaller than log of any number to the base y. You can verify this. Say, for example, let's take log 4. If I take log 4 to the base 4 and log 4 to the base 2, this will give you 2, this will give you 1. Right? This is bigger. Why? Because the base is smaller. You can verify with any other set also. Say log of 16 to the base 4 and log of 16 to the base 16. Right, obviously this is going to be bigger than this, or even 8 to the base 16, this is also going to be bigger than this. Right, so we know for sure that log to the base x of some term will be lesser than log to the base y of the same term. Why? Because y is smaller than x. Right, which means if this value is k, this value will be a number which is more than k. Now from a value k, you are subtracting a term which is more than k. The result will be a negative number. Now it can be 0 when x is equal to y. We have already found that number. When both of x and y were equal, it became 0. On the other hand, the moment x is not equal to y, you will find that the log to the base y will be a bigger number than log to the base x. But because that is getting subtracted, the final number will be a negative number. So -1 will be possible, minus 0.5 will be possible, 0 will be possible, 1 will not be possible. In fact, any positive number, say even 0.25 or 0.5 will not be possible. So this is an alternate way of solving logarithms. Now, logarithms are not very difficult. In fact, these are again one more areas which you should definitely concentrate on in the numbers and algebra part rather than trying to read up on any vague or arcane sort of formulas. Pretty straightforward things to work with. Usually questions take maximum 2.5 minutes to solve, and the questions are usually done using the options as well. That completes this particular session. If you liked it, please do share it with your friends who are preparing for CAT and other MBA entrance examination. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as follow our Facebook page. The links for our course are available on the description to this video. Till we meet again the next time, goodbye and all the best.